Okay, so Samissimo, what is this blood bitch really about?
It's based on the human heart, and it's inspired by our mama, who passed, and as she was leaving consciousness, what was very
Walk around and have a look at it? Yes.
visible or noticeable was that her heart kept beating, and her breath was supplying enough oxygen to keep her heart beating for a very long time. So I thought about that over the last couple of years, the heart constantly pumping in our lives and how it's part of our involuntary system or the autonomic nervous system. So we are, in fact, as humans, being breathed by the universe, or by nature, or whatever you want to, what is larger than us. And so we have no conscious control over our breath or our heart. So when we say, I am breathing, it's in fact not true. We are being breathed. And that very different perspective for me opened up a large feeling of security. And then I began working with materials. Because I wanted to reflect this idea of art, this idea of how we have this enormous amount of power daily in our lives and how we don't take notice of it daily. So among some of these materials are images of a heart that I've drawn and that have been silk screened onto organza. And this is my imaginary map, really, of neurons, different depictions of what neurons can look like and heart can look like. So here she is. This is a figure. She turned out to be female. I didn't want to give her a face because I wanted to keep human alive. If I gave her and then these other forms.
What's with the freaking hand moving?
Oh, the robotic
Bionic hand.
The robotic hand. This idea of opening and closing came about from how our mother, she really wanted to move on. She wanted it to die, but she didn't know how to do it. And so it took an enormous amount of letting go, and also desire. There's always this relationship, I think, for me personally, daily, between wanting something and having to let it go. And when we let it go, we set that desire free, and we become open to, the mystery of what comes next, the unknown. So this idea of grasping and letting go has many layers to it. It can come from our obsessions, holding on to things, and also how that can cause illness, it can cause depression and so forth. Versus also thinking about, well, we don't really have that much control over the outcomes, and so letting it go somehow sets it free and opens the world up, and I don't know, makes me feel better. But that doesn't mean we don't go for our desires and pursue our goals. So some of these images here.
Oh.
We've got teacups ritualized every day. It's one of my motifs I use often in my work.
Is that sugar or
And those ashes
decaffeinated?
are mama's ashes. And some of these shapes here reference the body, the innards, the squeezing and pumping of blood, like blood moving through vessels and arteries. We could cellular, forms. But the idea of her sort of being protected or encased in this comfort, there's this sense of security is important, that we are carried, we are nurtured, we are just by the very fact of our hearts. And I find
Ever faithful.
Yeah, and so these books are 19th century medical texts that reference diseases and cures, and I've highlighted certain words that are pertinent to thinking about the heart. Back in those days, the 19th century, well before surgeons came about into high status, the four humors were often what a physician healed their patients by, or diagnosed their patients via these four humors.
What are the four humors?
Four humors are phlegmatic, phlegm, sanguine, melancholic, so melancholia, and choleric, cholera.
And they all have different corresponding organs
via
and
the
different
black
corresponding.
and yellow bile, blood, issues of blood, and mood.
Personality styles.
It didn't.
Like
it
doshas
just,
in
it,
Ayurvedic
It
or
was
something.
really more of an emotional.
Like somebody who's melancholic. Yeah.
That was a treatment, and I'm not sure what those treatments were, but that was sort of a very basic and loose way of judging disease. And I like that because in many Far Eastern texts and even in pre-industrial texts, we do have another kind of science that relies on other ways to is being perceived differently than it is today. We have so many diseases today. We have so many ways to diagnose and cure and it's phenomenal. But I guess because I now know that the electromagnetic field of the heart is so great, it is much larger than around the brain.
Research shows today that it's 50 times the brain of the mind.
That it is a kind of another. It acts like another kind of brain, and so much gets absorbed by the heart. We can die of a broken heart. We can, we find joy through our heart. So,
Our dharma through our heart.
so the heart really is like this seat of where I wanted this piece to come from.
Cool.
It is the vital forces. It's energy comes via the heart.
Vitality. Vitality, intimacy, and meaningful prosperity.
There you go. It was great.
Where'd you go?
Bologna.
Bologna. What is in Bologna?
It's the seat of the oldest university in Europe.
The seat?
Well, it's the most.
Is there a seat of the soul in Bologna? Or is it just
It's beautiful. Old
Bologna
city.
is the seat?
Old city is just stunning.
Is it stunning?
Yeah.
What's the best part of it?
All the tiled roofs, archways, like long, along sides of roads, these archways. That you walk under.
Happy girl. 10, but original blessings.
And did it move you as you hoped? Yeah, it was pretty neat.
We were moved. I had to go and have a huge. Yeah. A new set of pietas.
I do, so I have to go do these things.
Yeah, where were you? You were in Bologna.
Well,
We were at the